Let's be honest, GTA 5's police AI is pretty dumb. They crash into walls, forget to take cover, and shoot first, asking questions never. But what if the police were actually smart, using real life tactics, flanking you, and even giving you a chance to surrender? This is exactly what Project Enhancement V does, making the GTA 5 police AI act closer to real life. The link to the mod is in the description. Let's see with this mod how smart the police of GTA 5 have become. PEV, unlike other police overhaul mods that mainly focus on the variety of vehicles, has a bunch of improved AI features. Cops will now communicate more with each other, and the wanted system will adaptively respond to what crime you have committed. On the low wanted level, they won't blindly open fire. Instead, they will try to arrest you, give you warnings, and can even investigate minor crimes without instantly attacking. This is of course if you do not do anything illegal in their line of sight. The police response itself will be significantly longer, which in my opinion is much more realistic. When you try to run, they will full chase you. They won't just jog, but actually full on sprint after you. Alongside this, cops are a lot more determined to catch you. For example, if you choose to escape by car, cops will now chase you for longer and with faster cars. Depending on the wanted level, they will also try to box you in and are much better at performing pit maneuvers. When you have nowhere to go, they will get out of the car and will aim at you without shooting. Unlike in vanilla GTA 5, they will actually give you an option to surrender, even after 1 star, which was previously impossible. To surrender yourself, just stand still and allow an officer to come up and arrest you. I think this alone is one of the coolest features of the mod. GTA 5 never had this option, but now it gives you an interesting dilemma. Do you hand yourself over to the authorities, or do you try to fight them? You can also try to run and hide again, but this time it actually works. The police now have realistic search AI, meaning you can disappear by hiding in the car or behind cover. They won't just find you using their sixth sense. Just like in GTA 4, on the minimap a search area appears, and you'll need to escape this and outsmart the cops to escape. But you need to be careful, when reaching the edge of the perimeter, more roadblocks will spawn, making your getaway much harder. If you try to fight the police, they will deploy a lot of different tactics, making it a lot more challenging. When hiding behind cover, they will find creative ways to get a better angle on you and take you out. They will also try to flank you from different sides, get onto rooftops for a better angle, and they will always push your location in sets of 2. When you hide inside a building, they will clear every room and search the building thoroughly. In combat, you will also see units communicate far more frequently and reach out to their wounded teammates. While this is in the regular game, this now happens far more often. Regular cops hide behind cover far more often and much farther, but highly trained officers like News and FIB will be far more aggressive in their pushes, especially on the higher wanted levels. On the higher wanted level, they will be very determined to take you out. They will deploy APCs, insurgents, attack helicopters and even juggernauts, who will push you relentlessly on 5 stars, giving you little chance to survive. Like other police overhaul mods, PEV also adds a lot of different units. Alongside the standard LSPD, sheriff departments and SWAT units, you also now see mission-only police units, like the Highway Patrol, Park Rangers, Undercover Agents, News and FIB. It even adds military police in Fort Zancudo and sends US Marshals after you in Blaine County. The number of units deployed has also been increased. Just look at how many units they will deploy at 5 stars. I actually challenged Mike the Goon to survive this and escape this, because I truly believe he can't. The mod actually comes in 2 different versions, the DTAR version and the Sail version. Now you might wonder what the differences between these different versions are, and let me tell you. The mod was developed by a whole bunch of people, but most notably by Jaden585 and Jorpy, who both have slightly different preferences. The base of the mod is still the same, but there are some key differences between the versions. For starters, in the Sail version, a lot more departments are dispatched in the world. All of the previous mentioned departments will come after the player, depending of course on what wanted level you have. The DTAR version will also have all of these different units, but most of the time the standard sheriff and LSPD will be dispatched. Good example for this is the San Andreas Highway Patrol. While in the SIL version, SHP will spawn on the highways, in the DTAR version there's just a small percentage it will spawn alongside the other units. Another difference between the new versions is the selection of vehicles. SIL will sponsor a whole bunch of new vehicles like the new Scout and Buffalo models, while DTAR will stick to a selection of cars which in 2013 were very widely used. The SIL version also has newer updated faces, while the DTAR version does not. The last difference is the way they handle the wanted system. If you commit a crime in the SIL version, the response will be much harsher on the lower wanted level. For example, at 4 stars, FIB will already be dispatched. You will also need to kill a lot more police officers to reach the higher wanted levels, making reaching 5 stars nearly impossible without dying. The DTAR version follows a more lore-friendly approach, with the same progression as the vanilla game for reaching 5 stars. For most of the video I have used the SIL version, which in my opinion is just better because of the variety of units. But if you want to keep things more closer to the vanilla game, you can definitely use the DTAR version. Both versions have the same AI changes, so what version you install is totally up to you. Also, a lot of people have asked me after the Rebalance Dispatch Enhanced video which mod is better. And I will say it depends. RDE is a lot more action based, with for example the military being involved, while PEV is much more realism based, with the standard departments being dispatched. So if you want pure action, go for RDE. While if you like realism more, go for PEV. RDE actually does have a PEV add-on built in, with some AI related changes, but it does not include every change mentioned in this video. I will also say RDE seems to be a lot more stable than PEV. For me with PEV I experienced some crashes at the higher wanted levels, while with RDE I did not. But when PEV works I prefer it over RDE, as it changed the AI of the police in an awesome way. Anyways, to try this mod for yourself, I've linked the mod in the video description. Huge thanks to all the talented mod creators who made this possible. You can also support me on Patreon, where I upload full guides and offer one-on-one modding help if you run into any issues during installation. Details are in the description. You can also join our Discord where we talk about modding GTA 5. Finally, if you want to check out the video where I showcase Rebalance Dispatch Enhanced, click here. And for the video I think you will enjoy, click here. Have a great day.